What's up guys, Lister here, bringing you another squad builder, and today this is a hybrid squad builder that will set you back about 250k of your Ultimate Team coins. And of course, if you are looking for coins, then go check out FIFAcoinsbuy.com. There will be a link in the description below for all your coin needs. So it's going to be in the 4-2-2 formation, and it's going to be a hybrid squad featuring players from 3 different leagues. So we start off with the goalkeeper, and that is Petr Cech. He's an absolute amazing goalkeeper. For me, the best BPL keeper around at the moment. He's tall, he can pull off saves, got great handling, very rarely makes mistakes, and you can see there he's got the acrobatic style as well that I love. Those saves, just pulling off those saves left, right and centre, and he's just one of those goalkeepers that for me, if I'm building a team and it has a BPL backline, he is going to be the #1 pick. So there you go. And he's left footed as well, and he's got decent kicking on him. I like that. So we come to the right back now, and I had a choice, but I went for Michael Richards purely because of his strength. This guy has 90 plus strength, he's got medium work rates as well, but he's tall, he wins you headers, he's built like a centre back, can play centre back in real life as well. He's decent there, and also he gets down the wing as well, has decent pace as well, and as you can see, puts in a fantastic cross for the striker there as well. 5'11", pretty tall as well, which is good for a fullback, which is rare. So we come to the centre back, and for me, one of my favourite players in the game. I don't even really need to say much about him apart from he is the Afroed wonder, David Luiz himself. Look at that, that guy can play anywhere across the pitch, I'm sure, and do a decent job. It's a shame that you can't convert him from the centre back position. It's the one position where he can't convert, but you know what, he does a fantastic job. He wins interceptions, wins headers, dominates attackers. He is just an all-round amazing defender and one of the favourite players in the game, and is so much fun to use. So we come to the other centre back, and I've gone for Cabella. Not the tallest of the centre backs, but he has a high defensive work rate, which is key for me as well. And he's just quick enough to get around. He's just a simple defender, especially with the wandering Luiz around with him. You need someone more disciplined like Cabella. And of course, he can contribute from corners just like there. As you can see, they're getting a goal for his club as well, which is what you want. In fact, that's the only goal I've scored with him in 84 games, but he's still a threat, and he does get his head on the end of those corners. So we come to left back, and I've gone for an attacking option because this is mainly a defensive formation with 2 centre defensive mids. And I've gone for Cabella. He's got great pace on that wing, so it helps him get back as well. He has an attacking work rate as well, which is something that can hinder him, but look at that with that fantastic block there as well. He's willing to do the defensive side of things as well. Decent pace to recover if he's out of position slightly, and of course he's got great interceptions as you can see, and then the pace to carry on with the attack. Just one of those players that I like to use. I know some people would prefer a more defensive left back, but you know what, he's one of those players that I do like to use, and he's got 4-star weak foot as well, which is pretty good, and he will contribute towards assists. So now we come to the first centre defensive mid, and it's another one from the BPL, and we have ourselves Abu Diaby. He is a poor man's Yaya Toure for me. He plays so much better in game than his stats would suggest. Just an absolute amazing player for just minimal discard amount of coins. He's big, he's strong, he can pass, he can play, and of course he can shoot as well, like as you can see here. Look at that shot power, just gave the keeper no chance, chested the ball down around there, and he contributes goals and assists for what, 400 coins, 400 to 500 coins. You don't get much better than that for that value. So we come to the centre attacking mid now, the first one, and we have ourselves Santi Cazorla, 4-star weak foot, sorry, 5-star weak foot rather, and 4-star skill moves. This guy is a decent player, one of the best cams for me in the BPL, and he can do it all. He can contribute towards the attacks. He's not the quickest, but he's great technique as well. I've used him at striker in this game, and he's a decent player. And he just contributed on that wing. 7 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, but I was playing him slightly further back. So he's a decent player to have there at cam on the right wing, and of course gave perfect chemistry. So now we just move, and we're going to get to a few of the other players from the other leagues, and we get ourselves a French player to link up well with the RB and with the other players as well, and we have ourselves Paul Pogba. I just like him. He's an all-round cheap beast. He's one of the highest rated players in terms of overall stats in the game. If you look at how many stats he's got across all of his stats, in-game stats added together, he's right up there surprisingly. But you know what? He just covers the ground. Look at that perfect through ball as well for the Ox, and then the Ox of course does finish it. But he's just one, if you need an engine in midfield, he's one of those players for you and does the job. He's just all-rounded stats, which is pretty good, and that's what I wanted from him. And he contributes and pairs up very well nicely with Diaby to give 2 nice centre defensive mids to help you dominate the midfield. And then we come now, so I've got the 2 beastie centre defensive mids. So I come for a more lightweight option on the left hand side with a bit of pace, and he's got fantastic distribution. position. Look at that cross there for Cabella there to head in, and again he's going to put in another cross. Who is going to be there? Is it going to be a perfect cross? Fantastic cross, curling away from the defence and keeper, and the Ox just puts that one in. You know, for me, he's fantastic. The only thing about him that you've got to be aware of, this guy is lightweight. He's so weak, but you know, he's got great technique, and I do enjoy using him, and I know his inform is decent as well. So now we come to the two attackers, and we have ourselves the first of the two Team of the Week strikers from this week's Team of the Week, Team League 21, and we have ourselves Cabella, contributed with goals and assists as well. And you know what, he just helped hold up the ball and also bring others into play. That's what I liked about him, and he can contribute towards the finish as well. But look at that assist as well. Across to the Ox, of course, he's just there with his pace, finishing off chances all day long. Perfect free ball. And of course, can this guy finish? Well, look at that. Yes, he can. He's a decent striker for me and pretty cheap, only at 36,500 coins. You know what, there, 7 goals and 5 assists shows you what he did for me. He did a great job. And now we come to the player, the most expensive player in the squad as well, and the one that I was most excited to use. Now this is 250k and he cost 140 of it, so he better be good. And for me, he was impressive. I've moved him all the way from CDM, which was a right fast, all the way up to striker, 4-star weak foot and skill moves, and that pace and that movement as well, you know, just meant that he did a great job for me. Scored me, you know, goals, left foot, right foot, you know, his movement was fantastic. He's not the strongest, you know, but he does have a bit of strength here, so you wouldn't think so, but look at this. Look, the defender comes there. Most strikers would be like put off the ball. He just brushes past him and then has the ability just to put the ball in the back of the net. He scored me so many goals, and if you want to see a review on this guy, drop a comment below and I might hook it up for you. So there you go, 7 games, 9 goals, 2 assists, shows you what I thought of him, and he's a pretty decent player. They all get perfect chemistry, 4-2-2, your hybrid squad there, Serie, Ligue, as well as BPL. So that's it guys, hope you enjoyed this squad builder. If you did, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.